Halo guys, bertemu lagi dengan gameplay-nya dan sekarang kita main Red Dead Redemption part pertama dan pertama kali gue main RDR pertama juga. Dan kemarin tuh gue jajal-jajal ya, dan gue audio musik gue kalau ntar pertama segini, ntar kalau misalnya itu gue pas gue ini dan subtitlenya udah ada ya. Kita mulai normal aja ya, main santai. Main santai saja.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
$15.
Sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Was trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss. See my hat?
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you. For saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
I don't know if I like a man with a mustache either. It does look good on you.
Bentar. New game aja, new game. Bentar. Arahnya begini gini. Nah. Oh begini ya, mobil diangkat.
Extra, health benefits of smoking. Extra, read all about. Hey, watch it, mister. Read all about it. Bill Williamson's gang terrorizes Boston. Extra.
Gila, menentangkan. Tapi dulu emang kayak gini atau nggak tahu, gua nggak tahu ya. Ini bagus. Misalnya ini 2015 ya. RDR 1 ini 2015 misalnya. Udah bagus ini. Atau misalnya 2009 atau 2010 udah
Well,
bagus.
I, for one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us, pleased at how we help the natives.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're happier now.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Dulu ada pesawat nggak ya?
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor, which is why he's so concerned with cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
Wow.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gifts. It is the opportunity we have, the chance to live among people who are decent and who do not kill each other, and who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush. Armadillo.
Armadillo. Oke, bentar. Seperti biasa, kalau suara gua nggak ada, suara gamenya ada, tetap gua upload. Dan kalau suara gua ada, tapi suara game nggak ada, live ulang atau record ulang. Dan kalau suara gua hilang saat hilang lagi ngomong A, terus ke B, terus hilang lagi, terus kencang, terus kecil lagi. Sorry. Armadillo Station. Hello, man.
I don't feel too good.
Jod kan?
Marston! Mr. Marston, over here! You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
I'm Jake. Your friends from Blackwater hired me to guide you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
Big song coming our way.
Dia mabok,
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New Ulster. Take it slow on the way out of town. No need to kick up a lot of dust. Now back up, Mr. Marston. The sooner we get to the fort, the better.
Sabar.
So it's Fort Mercy you want to visit?
That's right.
Ain't taking nobody up to the fort in a long time. Strange place for a decent fella to want to visit, if you don't mind me saying.
Nah,
Yeah. Whoa now. Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
oh pencet spasi.
You can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Cleve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Tentu saja, Mamen. Bisnis sama bisnis.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Kemarin kita naik unta, sekarang unta gua jarang
You
beli.
don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
Giddy up.
Di Assassin ini gua nggak beli kuda loh, pakai unta terus.
A fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Martian stationnya Marcher Station Rio Bravo.
So who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking at a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place for an old man like me to be a dawdling around. Gee up.
Oh, ada senjata ya?
I'll tell you, Mr. Marston, those coyotes eat better than I do. Almost there, Mr. Marston, just over this hill.
The Foreign Marcher.
Listen, mister. This here is what's left of Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
Saya tahu.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Mudah-mudahan waktumu bagus. Good time. sangat tidak terurus. Ya sangat.
Bill! Bill, I've come for you! Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Kau keluarkan sekarang. Kau keluar sekarang.
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Jangan.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
That ain't fair, Bill. You were as my brother. I've come to try to save you.
Akan ku bantu kamu.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Kau. Ngaci
Bill,
dong.
please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Ngaci dong, Bill.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Oh. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Bill, kau bikin masalah, Bill, sama saya, Bill. Bantu kalian bantu. Buruan bantu. Ya angkat ini ya. Karung beras. Bawa. Buruan masuk. Oh yang tadi ya.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Apa yang kau lakukan?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
Kamu
Once you
mobilnya.
didn't die, the doctor said you'd be fine. He got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Wow.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
200
Did you want
ribuan.
to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane. Miss Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarlane. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him.
No.
Long time ago.
Waktu panjang.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Thank you, miss.
Terima kasih, Nona.
I have.
Mana topi saya? Oh, di situ.
And what will you do now?
Apa yang
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
Bentar,
Bear that in mind.
bentar. Yang gua main apakah ini? Bentar. Sakit sih, sakit ya, tapi bentar. Yumat. Oh. Jam 2 ya. Kita lari aja, Bayan. Oh ya, benar. Nggak baik. Nah, dari pintu depan lah. Misi.
Mr. Marston, back
Yeah.
to the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Ya,
I
Neng.
sure can use an extra pair of hands around here. Let's see if we can get you back in the saddle.
Kita mau kemana? Bani. Neng Bani ya?
There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on then, I'll show you around the property. To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Oh, benar store ya, atau kita belanja lah.
And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase.
Come on.
That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished.
Hiya.
Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better. Whoa!
Jalan lu, jalan aja, jalan, udah jalan.
That's the barn over there. Paul built it himself when I was just a little girl. Easy now. I don't have time to be waiting around.
Ayo jalan, udah.
Let's go.
Oh, kita
And
di
here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaints from me, Miss McFarland.
memperkenalkan ini ya.
Come on, this is the
Lokasi
only chance you're
kita.
gonna get to rest. How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, man.
Shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Gua ada minuman nih, mau nggak? Thank you, terima kasih. Tentu.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
It's
Senjatanya.
a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time.
Waktunya kita berburu, apakah, Neng?
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around.
Lagi lagi sakit juga.
Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team. Giddy up! God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then, time to put that bloodlust of yours to good use.
Bentar.
I can already smell that rabbit stew. Get out one! Another one for the pot? Better at shooting rabbits than outlaws, I see. Much obliged for the help. Them rabbits can be wily little critters. Mount back up. We should check out the rest of the ranch.
Hey, Neng.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Yeah.
Yeah! If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Was that a coyote? Get those pests before they scare the livestock. Yes, we got one.
Come on. Come on.
Kejar.
I'm afraid you're mine.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston. That coyote won't be back.
Wait.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Let's go. I'll take you back to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss
Good
McFarland.
day, Mr. Farland. Oh, save your game di sini ya. Oke. 6 jam atau 6 hari? 6 jam harusnya ya. 6 hours.
There's a change of season in the air. I feel it in my patient's bones. Nice to see you.
Let's go.
Oke, kita dapat senjata dan dapat kuda juga lumayan ya dari si Neng.
Yeah.
Gue lupa Neng siapa. Miss. Lari kocak ya. Larinya kocak. Miss
Oh, Mr.
Marston.
How are you doing today?
Apa kau?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see.
Gue dapat senjata baru.
All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Whoa!
Weh, kudanya ganti lagi si Neng.
Come on!
Easy now. On the count of three.
Balapan?
2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
You're gonna wear that horse out.
Should I wait for you to catch up?
Oh, jadi balapan.
Let's go. How you doing back there?
Come on, boys. You'll have to do better than that.
Terlalu kenceng.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
Sabar, sabar.
Go. Come on.
How's it feel getting beaten by a lady?
Lady.
Neck and neck, Miss McFarland. Come on.
Call yourself a dangerous outlaw? You're not as bad as I thought you'd be! Giddy up!
Yeah.
I'll catch you just you wait!
Bentar, tanganku.
Sure beats milking cow!
Staminanya ya.
Come on.
Oh, biru itu.
Come on.
Gue nggak jago.
That was fun.
Sure.
Tentu.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Ada aja. Coba gua ke M ya. Kuda gua mana? Oh, ini dia kuda gua.
Let's go.
Jajal yang KM dulu ya. Gua kalau misal baru ke tadi lagi ke sini. Bentar, emang di mana? Allahu Akbar. Jauh ya. Apa-apa ya.
Down you come. Whoa.
Ganggu ya.
Let's go.
Wah, kok nggak bisa? Berarti kita nggak bisa loncat ya. Harus ngikutin jalur. Turun. Oh, nggak bisa turun. Turunnya di sebelah sini baru bisa.
Let's go.
Oh, jangan bilang gue ngikut balapan kuda nih. Bar. Jangan ngikut balapan gua nggak bisa balapan kuda. Oh, kita ke serif ya ternyata. Halo, men.
Excuse me.
Permisi.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! And what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them, one of them Williamson boys.
Calm down.
Tenang.
Mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting kicked with me, boy?
What's going on here?
Apa yang terjadi di sini?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down.
John, turunkan senjatamu.
You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you.
You.
I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Oke.
Can you help me?
Kau mau bantu aku?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Oh, I ain't happy. I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Apa ya? Oh.
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy.
Oke, boy.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
Oh, kudanya ya
Who are we
putih ya.
looking for?
Bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walt. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
I do what I can, Mr. Marston. We ain't the government.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Nah, manggil kudanya gimana?
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that son of a bitch for months. God damn it, he's on to us.
Nggak dikasih tahu penjahat. Ha, buruan.
Catch up with me when you can.
Buruan.
Come on. If Walton's as bad as you say he is, why don't we just beef him now while we got the chance?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality ain't what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Waduh, main kejar-kejaran lagi.
These boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
Here!
Terlalu kenceng ya, Bung. Wah, di situ rupanya dia.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Wow.
Take cover. We'll work our way up this hill.
Hey, yeah, you, over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right. There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You're a coward, Leader Johnson.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt it.
Wah. Bentar dulu, bentar. Wah. Sorry. Oh, pencet Q, oke.
I think you've tracked up this piece of land long enough.
You're using fresh air there, boy. Walton's inside the house. Take him alive if you can.
Bentar.
Walton's escaping. Take him down, boy.
Apa? Ah.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yuk, apa? Siapa? Gue lupa. Sheriff. Terima kasih, Sheriff. Oh, kita bisa merampok ya. Kamar mandi. Bentar, bentar.
Let's go.
Gua harus ke mana nih? Ke B ya. Kalau tuh untuk ntar gue mau buat pencet ini apa, enter. Biar nggak bingung gua.
Let's go.
Keren ya. Bentar, tersur.
Can I borrow this, friend?
Jangan, nggak ada lagi. Kuda kesatria hitam kita.
Let's go.
Kesatria hitam. Aduh lo, bentar. Nah, tuh. Biar gue nggak mau megang senjata. Yang M itu yang pertama kali kita ini ya, Masuk ke kota kah? Aku tidak tahu. Seperti biasa ya, kalau suara gua ada suara game yang nggak ada ya, saya pulang aja. Terus selalu bilang gitu. Kalau kadang-kadang nyebelin juga. Kok berisik banget ya? Kalau ntar. Oh, tempat itu serif ya. Oke. Aku tahu.
My mistake, sir.
Permisi, sir.
Yeah.
Harusnya yang tadi bukan gua metongin, tapi gua...
I'm afraid you're mine. Come on.
Nah, itu ada tanda tanya apa?
Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh. Y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
No, can't say I have. It's water you're looking for. What's wrong with that lake over there?
Oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east. So, man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, I know just last week I was over at Old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
Huh?
You know what?
You
ain't that
tahu kan?
stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Yeah.
All right, then. What are you dawdling here for? There's money to be made. Is there something else you want? I ain't much of a talker.
Ya sini. Ayo. Teks. Jurnal kan? Jurnal kah? Iya. Gua ke rumah dulu.
Go. Let's go.
Mumpung gua ngobrol. Takutnya kalau gua ngobrol sekarang, takut dia nggak ada gitu tanda tanyanya. Makanya gua ngobrol. Kalau misalnya gua
You're welcome to share this campfire.
Let's go. Let's go.
yo. Terlalu barbar, gue pencet shiftnya. Oh, beda kah? Oh iya kan, nggak tahu yang kita awal stasiun beda kah? Sama yang tadi yang kita ketemu seri? Beda. Tapi parkiran gua sama dah. Gak beda jauh. Kita taruh dulu bentar. Halo. Rumah-rumah warga. Neng. Kita bisa orbit. Oh. Nggak ada ini aja dulu. Kita save dulu ya. Udah malam ya. Kita save lagi. Terima kasih, jangan lupa like, comment, subscribe. Ketemu lagi di next video. Jangan lupa senyum dan bahagia hari ini. Sinara cekep bum 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 bum.